It's all hands on deck in Nick and Jo's loading yard, handling last-minute requests to get on the final supply run of the year.
People have just been chucking things at the last minute this time and last trip. We seem to have ended up with 2 full loads.
People are scrambling to get their orders on, big and small.
They said it was a big tractor.
A tractor.
And then rock up with this.
A diesel tank. A fridge. Even a garden rake.
This is an unusual rake.
We do get some bloody snotty loads, bits and pieces of bloody everything.
But for Nick and Jo, the biggest incentive to risk this trip is to help this couple.
They bend over backwards to give us a hand, which is quite priceless up here.
Les and Joy Davey run the camping ground at Honeymoon Bay, a dot in the wilderness. Tropical paradise. But not when you're expecting your 3rd child in the stifling, humid heat of summer and the generator that powers your air conditioner isn't working.
At the moment, we've got to go from solar to generator and power back up and then back on a solar.
500 kilometres away, Nick and Jo are loading up the new generator that will bring Joy and her family relief.
I'm going to be stuck in it.
If it arrives. On the road Nick and Jo have to travel, there's already been heavy rain. Trucks have been bogged and rivers are rising. They need to get moving soon.
They've got a short amount of time. If they don't leave, they may get stuck here for the rest of the wet.
Final weather checks.
Do you know if they had any rain up Kununurra way?
Demanding customers.
You can't just add another pallet, you know, unless you kind of know about it the day before and we know where stuff's going.
They have to go, and go now.
Point of no return now. Here goes bloody nothing.
It's dry where they are.
You feel the bloody heat coming off that foam windscreen.
But up ahead, early season thunderstorms are wreaking havoc.
Weather's great in Kununurra and the 300k away, you know, on the black soil at Zeta, it's a complete mess.
You got that one bog hole before the casting that's bloody near impossible at the moment. That other truck got stuck in it yesterday, took 2 graders to move it.
Pretty well know almost 100% that we're going to get bogged because everyone else in the last week got bogged. Why would it be any different that we should get through when everyone else can't?
Well, from 20k this side from the cast, it sounds from all the way to Kununurra, there's a few big bog holes. They've had a fair bit of rain up there. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they are, because they can get big, deep bloody holes. And the water is lazy now and you can't get around them either.
They were late leaving.
But yeah, so we're sort of running a half a day behind now.
Forcing them to consider a night crossing of the biggest and most dangerous river on their journey.
Croc-infested river.
Not a place to break down and have to get out of the cabin. Or for a flash flood.
Can come up overnight. We'll pull up on the other side of here. Check, make sure we've got no rocks in the bloody fuels.
Safely across, but still on the riverbank where crocs can lie. Jo now has the job of checking to see no river rocks are wedged between the tyres.
Get one stuck between the jewels, then we'll have a flat tyre or 2 within half an hour, so if we can do without that tonight.
See what today will bring. Could be a nice day, it could be a complete and utter mongrel of a day. Come on, old girl, give us a nice day.
Nick and Jo have 10 hours of hard slog ahead on a road that gets worse with every kilometre. For the trailers, it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah, well, that's always looking for some different noises on the trailer. If something's bloody come loose or a noise that's not usually there.
I hate October, November runs, really. You know, it looks amazing outside, and then 2 o'clock this afternoon, these big thunderheads can just build up.
It's the most dangerous time of year, but Jo and Nick are willing to risk it to deliver for the people out here.
I feel very sympathetic because I've lived that life and I know what it's like to need your last lot of stores at the end of the dry, and it's got to see you through till the wet, whether it's your fuel for your generator, your generator itself, whatever, your groceries, your toilet paper that you need for the next 6 months. You know, Yeah, I understand what it's like to have or not have those things. You can't get yourself to town because the road's cut, and you can't fly it out because you can't just put a generator on a fixed wing plane because yours blows up in January.
Look how bloody quick them clouds are gathering. And you can feel it in the air outside. It's bloody muggy. Yeah, it's making the old truck work hard. Bring it on. Let's go and play in the mud.
Well, no, mate. That big bog hole, just before you get to it, go for a walk. We put a detour around it yesterday.
Yeah, I'll just buddy dodge the weather, I think. It looks like buddy rain. But it's been building up for the last couple of days. It's just too hot not to rain.
Thunderheads are building up. It's pissing down rain up here ahead somewhere. The closer we get to the coast with the humidity and we get into this hilly country up here in the black soil, then it's changing by the hour now. It's getting blacker and blacker every kilometre we get nearer and nearer to it, and the breeze is picking up and the temperature's dropping. You can just feel it's a big storm.
Oh, smell that rain. Yeah, it's very wet now. And it's a big cloud of water. Very big cloud of water.
Warnings about the track have been coming thick and fast.
How you going, Ellie?
Probably a lot further than you're going to go.
No, don't say that.
It's like a massive tropical storm bearing down on us. Those cockatoos up there look so white against the black sky.
Gonna get wet here. No, it gets bloody slippery along here too, just slippery clay crap.
It's getting blacker and blacker, so right in the middle of it.
Come on, only got to go a kilometre or two. Come on, old girl, you haven't got far to go. Mark it down there. Bloody slippery, I don't want to slip down into there. Oh, it's slippery. Real slippery. Point of no return now.
Yeah, I reckon.
Come on, just got to get up that little tiny hole. Come on, old girl, pull.
Up ahead, a slight rise.
Get out of this bit, I don't want to be rain sitting in here.
But with 70 tonnes of truck in these conditions, any gradient is going to be a massive challenge.
Just got to get up that little rise.
It's impossible to keep going.
There's a bloody creek just down there, but we won't get up the other side. It'll be washed out after this rain, I reckon. This is where we're going to pull up for a while. Probably till tomorrow morning, I'd say.
We did a very good job getting through that. And look, blue sky. Pull up here for a few hours, probably all night. See how it looks in the morning. Maybe it's dried out.
Next morning, clear skies. But that's not fooling Nick.
I think we're going to be in a little bit of drama today, I reckon.
He knows this road too well.
It might be a very long, slow day.
Up ahead, the mother of all bog holes.
At least one or two road trains have been stuck in it.
Luckily got dry ground, but only just got through it. Just got out the other side.
Heavy going though, isn't it?
But it's worse.
Looks like they've had a shitload of rain through here.
Much worse. As this driver found out.
Okay, I might just pull up here. Might be the easiest.
This is not real flash at all. And this is where the other trucks have been getting bogged, so there's been a side track put round by the other guy with the grader yesterday. And Nick's just walking around this side track just to see if it's hard enough that we can get right around this whole mess here. Hopefully.
It's impossible to get the road train through in one go.
Yeah, I won't get three around it anyway. So I'll give one go around there, then I'll come back and get the other ones. That's the plan. The other one, I would love to have just flogged it straight through there. I'm just one of them lucky fellas that my wife comes along with me to give me a hand. Because I don't think most of the truck drivers' wives don't go along and give me a hand.
Minus 2 trailers, they set off on the 500-metre diversion. Not fit for a car, let alone a 30-tonne truck.
It is a touch and go because that side track's only been just pushed in. And I don't know, it's pretty soft around there.
I lean a lot on Nick, you know, trust his judgment. A lot weighs on his shoulders, unfortunately, but it's a bit of a risk.
The wheels are spinning. The speed, barely walking pace. But they're through. Now for the big test. Nick's decided to double down on his luck and try to pull the remaining trailers through in one go. 50 tonnes of trucking trouble.
We might be just sitting here for a little bit.
Yeah. It's not like we're bogged to the arse, we're just in a centimetre of grease.
The drive wheels spinning uselessly in the black clay mud. They may as well be on ice.
It's not going to go anywhere.
We can try putting some grass and crap under them wheels, a few sticks so we can get up. Yes, temporarily stuck.
You don't need much when it's greasy like this. Sometimes a bit of dead grass and a few leaves and things. You just need to get that greasiness off the wheels.
Afternoon storms are brewing.
No good at panicking. I'll start panicking when the bloody rain starts falling. Then I'll be panicking.
They're in luck. While Nick spends a lot of time cursing tourists, sometimes they come in handy.
Just tell him to take up the slack.
It's a tug of war, and the 50-tonne truck is winning.
Look at that bloody black soil shit. The more you roll back and forward, you just keep going down and down.
At last, some traction, and Nick's finally out of trouble. Over one hurdle, and on to the next.
This bloody rain's coming in pretty quick.
A nasty black soil bog. To get through, Nick needs to gun it.
Oh, no, girl. Oh. Dirty bastard. Might have to do a bit of shoveling on this one here, I think.
Not real pretty, this one. You just get out of one and then you end up in another, so stuck again.
Overhead is another worry.
That afternoon storm will be here in the next hour or two and we won't be out of this by then, I don't think so.
I think we just get a shovel some of that mud out of their wheels. And it wants to move. Just this bloody mud bill pulling us up. Black soil.
This is how messed up this weather is. It's freezing up there, big rain coming, the ground's burning the soles off my feet, and it's Swampsville back here, so we just need to dig all that sticky, horrible mud out from in front of the tyres.
If it rains here, this will just fill up with water, and if it starts pissing down rain, I'm just going to have to see if I can unhook it, but we're going to get bloody rain here.
It's just getting blacker and blacker since we've pulled up here.
Sticky crap, you can't use a shovel in it.
It's a great way to wreck a day. It's going to rain any minute.
Watch out there, Joanne. I'll just see if it's going to move at all.
Check out, that is disgusting. Disgusting.
Rightio, dear, we better crack it, look.
We better. You want a bit of water?
No, it's going to rain here in about 20 minutes. And absolutely bucket down. We're not going to make it to Kununurra, you know that.
I know.
It's a race against the storm.
Look at that, it is going to bucket down.
Maybe we'll be able to get in front of it.
Hit it and they'll get stuck again.
I think we're definitely going to lose the race. It's raining right here. If I can get over this creek up on this ridge here, I'll be right. Here she comes. I think I'm going to pull up right here because it's going to absolutely piss down here. Should have been a weather forecaster, I reckon.
Yeah. Might be sitting up here for a week, you know, before we go home.
Well, I think this is going to be the end of the day.
There was just no beating that today, I don't think.
No. What a dirty, rotten mongrel.
Next morning, it's blue skies and a brilliant sunny day.
Go and see how wet this road is.
But looks can be deceiving. Yesterday's tropical storm dumped enough water to fill every bog hole ahead of them. To make it through, they'll need their truck to be on top form.
Yeah, no, the truck's holding up pretty well, actually. Apart from a few spotties have rattled out and bits and pieces smashed the headlight, but all part and parcel of the game.
Test after test for truck and driver.
It's still pretty wet. It's a bloody bog hole, this is. Come on, old girl, hook in.
It's critical Nick keeps his momentum up.
Rough too, this sucker. Come on, old girl. If I can get the pace up a little bit. Come on, old girl. Oh, it's slippery, slippery. Got out the other side, that's one good thing. Pretty much I've got one little bloody spot up here, just got to climb up a little bit. It might be bloody still too wet. Don't lose the pace, come on.
They're nearly at their first drop-off.
We've just got 800 metres to go to town, but there's bloody one patch up here that is a little bit boggy. I'll hook in. Then we've got a bog tourist as well.
A motorist in strife, right in his way.
As long as we can get out of here.
Reducing Nick's options. He needs to miss the stricken car and the worst of the mud, lose momentum, and he too will be stuck.
Sorry, old girl, you just have to keep going to here. We'll see if we can hook a chain on him. We might have pulled up early enough. I didn't want to pull up any earlier. She was a little bit wet in there.
This is not the place to leave someone stranded.
You got yourself in a spot of bother there.
Rightio. I'll just what, stand out away from that strap.
And that is exactly like straps and things like that. Snatch straps can kill people. Like, you know, four-wheel drive enthusiasts love them, but they're really quite a dangerous bit of kit. So you never stand near anybody winching or towing or anything like that.
Second time round. Slowly, success.
Good job, people.
But stopping to help has caused Nick and Jo their own headache. Right in front of them is 50 metres of deep water and mud.
Bloody, it gets slippery here. It's just bloody slippery, and that bog hole in front of us, I just can't get traction. I can't get enough pace up to get through that bog hole.
Nick's plan is to use the loader to tow them through.
We'll either get through it with a loader or we'll make a bigger mess.
They're near, and yet so far.
Kununurra itself is literally the way the crow flies, is 150, 200 metres over there. But yeah, about 800 metres by road. Just got to go across this creek and around and come over there. But we just can't quite get there.
Using the loader, Jo will pull the truck.
Just forward and just drive
Straight.
Right, don't go right over that side, drive straight up along here. Put one wheel in that rut and then go through that way.
One on the high, one in the puddle.
Yep, and then go straight through there, second gear and into it.
It's a task that would test any marriage.
It's not my favourite part of the job,
You don't
but
have to go flat out, just...
I can't hear a word he's saying. Don't spin the wheels and don't lose traction, but don't stop and don't go too fast and don't go too slow. And do it all just right.
Jo has to keep her speed up, which gets harder as the mud gets thicker.
Oh, now he'll be mad.
What happened over there?
I couldn't steer. I tried to steer and it's just sucking me in. Did you see my front wheels like completely sideways?
Slippery shit.
So frustrating, and you never know just what he wants, and yeah, it's impossible.
Nick has one last option. A heavy-duty chain.
I'll hook a chain on to see if I can get this loader up on a little bit of harder ground.
But it's a dangerous gamble.
I just don't want one of these chains to snap. It'll straight back through the windscreen or the lights, or hopefully that won't happen. Just first gear.
First gear.
Yep.
It's the final throw of the dice.
Got it.
We're out of that one. It's been hard yakka for 4 days to get here, so is it worth it or not? I don't know. Look, it's worth it to the people that are going to get their gear that they
Right, we
really need.
have to hook onto that other little
Is it
trailer.
worth it to my Saturday and the marriage? I don't know.
On the fifth exhausting day, they finally made it 500 kilometres into the community of Kununurra.
It's a little bit wet, so I'll have to just drive around the airstrip and come back in behind it.
Nick's thankful Jo's up ahead, driving the loader with the trailer in tow.
It makes it much easier with two of us doing, especially in a trip like this where you get bogged and stuck. And she does do a good job. It's a bloody godsend to have her around. She gets stuck into it. She's not frightened of getting in there and bloody getting her hands dirty, that's for sure. Just back that up to the ramp.
No. You do it before it runs out of air.
Their first unload is a four-wheel drive. A small load, but the pressure's still on.
It's all got to happen pretty quick and in time and split-second stuff, and it's really easy to mess up, and yeah. That's one bit of freight delivered, and those suitcases off to their new home.
As the unloading continues, grateful locals turn up to collect their freight.
Bloody amazing, mate. They got through that mud. I didn't expect them at all. But this is great. Superhuman. Without you guys, we'd all starve out here.
To be able to get stuff out to people, especially at this time of year when it's been such a nightmare trying to get in here on this run, we've really had to work pretty hard at it, so it's a real relief to be able to actually then get this gear off in good nick at the other end.
Nick and Jo will consolidate their load
Right, we'll pull this out there.
and leave a trailer here.
It's too sandy to be able to tow two out where we're going, so we're going to tow two half the way to Honeymoon, and then we'll leave one, go in with one, pick up the second, then come back for the third, and then back home.
It's hard to believe, but the road gets even worse up ahead.
Sand and scrub all the way. Pretty quiet out there now, so if we get stuck there, there's probably not much chance of a tourist or someone going to come along and help us out.
Just try to get as far as we can. I'd like to get to Honeymoon. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get to Honeymoon. It doesn't look bad now, but in another couple of hours she might be bloody pissing down rain. Just try to get it done as quick as we possibly can, just so we don't end up like a scenario on what we just had. We can sort of only go two ways, a wet road or a rough road. That's basically it. further we get in, the narrower it gets. It literally is a billy goat track, it's two-wheel track.
It's really quite narrow. There's two-wheel ruts. It's a high sandy bank on both sides. We can't get off if we get bogged down now in the hot sand, and we'll just, you know, just get stuck in it. There's no turning around or...
This will take us, buddy, a couple of hours to get in this, Pete. This is what it's like all the way.
A car and trailer coming the other way would stop them in their tracks.
If we have to stop because they've got to get their car and caravan up the sandy bank here, then that's all it could take to pull us up, you know. If we stop, then we might not get rolling again. It's almost the worst time of day to be travelling on this sand now because it's really hot. It's the middle of the day. It's, you know, the sun's burning down on it for the better part of 7 or 8 hours, and it just gets really slippery and it just wants to suck in your tyres.
You know, you just basically hope for the bloody best.
The next stage is the most hazardous, with tight twists and turns.
But we'll untake the loader off here because it gets real windy up this last little bit. So I'll take the loader off here and take just one trailer into McGowan's Honeymoon.
They'll leave one trailer behind, while Joe drives the loader the last painstaking kilometres.
And we're just nearly up at McGowan's beach there, and we'll drop off their stores and then on the last 7k to Honeymoon. They're so bouncy loaders, like just the way they ride. A welcome sight is the fact that this broken down Hilux is far enough off the road that we can get past it. Sure glad that they didn't leave it right in the middle of the track. We'd have had to put the forks on and fork it up and chuck it off in the scrub because you can't get round anything on this track.
For Nick, it's just as rough in the truck.
It's not exactly the bestest flaming road to be driving a truck over, really. Just rock and sand. A lot of sandstone country in here. It's pretty hard. Just pure rock.
In his rear mirrors, Nick spots a problem.
Jumping off the side.
It's his quad bike, and he needs to fix it. With no radio comms, Joe hasn't noticed the truck isn't behind her.
I think she's jumping off the side.
Nick's forced to stop
Mongrel thing.
to save his quad bike.
Oh, that bike's bloody rattled right over the side. I didn't think it moved, just idling along here. I was just too lazy to put a rope on it. It's only going just up the road. We're only idling along, but obviously it's not going to bloody stay there.
This time he's taking no chances.
Rightio. That might hold on. We'll see how we go.
Woohoo! Final coming up.
Joe's still unaware what's happened behind her. Until
You think they're beeping?
I'm getting close now.
next stop, the first drop-off at a property next to Honeymoon Bay.
We made it. This is where we have to be.
Delivery of one fridge and other necessities.
I've certainly moved some stranger things than fridges.
This epic supply run is almost over.
Another half a k back out to the turn-off and then another 7k on, much the same as what we've been on, so probably still a good hour or two away yet with only 7.5k to go.
Have a good trip, guys.
All right,
No
Matt,
worries,
thanks
mate.
so much.
Thanks, mate.
Nick and Joe can taste victory. One last push and they can finally head home.
We're going to get around there.
But suddenly,
Dirty mongrel.
And there goes a $600 tyre.
We were having a bloody good run too, we were.
One stick in the wrong spot. All it takes.
their first flat tyre after days of hammering along truck-wrecking roads.
We're finally having such a great little run this afternoon.
This buddy just run over a burnt stump and just tore the side clean out of the steer tyre.
We're lucky it's our first splat of the trip. You know, we can't complain.
But buying a replacement will take a chunk out of their profits.
$600 down the tube.
At least we weren't cruising down the highway doing 95, because that's when you might rip the whole mudguard and bonnet off the truck or something and roll or run off the road and that, so you can't, you know, it's not dangerous getting it at half a kilometre an hour.
But this isn't going to be an easy fix.
The spare tyre for the truck is on that other trailer.
The trailer they left back down the track.
We've got a spare steer tyre, but we don't have it with us, which now means we've got to pull this bike off, ride 5k back to where we left the second trailer, and pick it up and put it on the back of the bike and bring it back out.
I'll be back in 20 minutes. All that for that mongrel thing.
The sandy soil will make changing the heavy tyre a tricky and lengthy job.
Very rarely you'll get a flat steer tyre.
Changing tyres, the curse of the Outback truckie. It's dusk by the time the job's done. They'll be camping one more night.
We're going to be getting into camp after dark.
First thing in the morning, they'll do the final run.
And let's face it, nobody likes looking for firewood in the dark.
Next day, Honeymoon Bay. And a warm greeting from a very grateful family.
Why don't you be able to run all the air cons in the house?
Oh no, baby's grown too.
Nick and Jo can finally deliver the brand new generator.
Come down a bit and crowd it back.
One that will power up their air conditioner and make life in the tropical north bearable.
Oh, they never fail us.
It's results like this one that make all the pain worth it.
Right, let's get out of here. Won't be an easy trip, that's for sure. There'll be a little bit of strain on the relationship and the truck and everything else.
Nick and Jo are making final preparations for an epic trip to a place even they rarely visit. As trucking routes go, it's probably the toughest in Australia. Through the hostile wilds of the top end of Western Australia, where roads can be goat tracks and goat tracks roads. They'll be in the same cab day and night for more than a week.
The husband and wife team makes it a lot easier. We work well together sometimes. With the tempers, well, I could mention a few things that shit me, but we won't go into them.
But no one was laughing on their last trip when they blew their engine.
He's straight back up again, 120.
A hit that shut down their business for months.
That's not good.
We lost a bit of work out of it. Hopefully this new motor we get another 1,000,000 kilometres out of it is what we're hoping for.
The replacement engine set them back $15,000.
Checking all on new engine. She hasn't used any yet, so which is good.
It's reconditioned, not new. And this next job will be a brutal test of whether it was worth the investment.
If it's a good motor, it should handle it. If it doesn't, it's a crappy motor.
This is the sort of trip that was sorted out.
A lot of strain on the engine.
The load for this trip is a small house.
14.5 metres and 3.4 wide.
A portable building known as a donga that will become a much-needed schoolroom for children shut off from the world.
Really, the community's been waiting for this donga since 2012. They started trying to negotiate, I think, with the government about getting their school building up there, and it's taken them that long. And then it was so close last year. I think it was so heartbreaking when we broke down and then we couldn't deliver it on time. So this job's been hanging over our heads for maybe 10 months now. So the community's been waiting for years to finally get this project happening, and it'll be a relief to get it there, and I'll just be so happy to see it all set up and done for them.
Righty, here comes the dirt. Here's where it all starts, just getting the dirt the rest of the way.
This is the last moment that we'll be going this fast for the next 10 days or something, so.
Enjoy that nice, smooth, no rattling, no nothing, because we're going to get it in a minute.
The classroom they're dragging weighs 6.5 tonnes. But it's being bounced around like it's made of cardboard.
Just trying to make sure it doesn't rattle around too much and do too much damage to it. bloody air cons fall off the walls. And, yeah, just trying to get it there in one piece. It's just a matter of just poking along steady, steady.
They've only travelled 200 kilometres, but already parts are being worked loose.
Dash it!
Time for Jo to show Nick what she's made of.
Jo's good, she gets stuck into it and just broke her in so she knows what she's got to do now. Wind legs down, change tyres, jack it up, get nuts undone. Just got to teach her to drive it now and then I won't have to do it.
Yeah, do what you can to help out. We work pretty good as a team, you know, and if I can't do something, then Nick will swap and I'll do the other thing, or sometimes I'll be like, no, I don't think I can do that, and he'll be like, well, you have to do it, just suck it up.
She does a bloody good job, really. Not too many other women that do it anyway, I would think. Or put up with me crap.
We might have words at each other, but it doesn't last very long. Our disagreements never have. You know, because we live and work together 24/7, you just get over it.
Right, got it.
Next, check if the building's been damaged.
Travelling real well.
It's been better than we could have hoped, I think, so far.
Don't jinx us, dear.
Yeah.
We ain't there yet, we're not even halfway.
Jo has spoken too soon. That's diesel leaking from under the truck.
I'm pretty sure it's leaking around one of them welds.
It's the pounding on the road, it's the...
Yeah, constant
you know,
movement on the corrugation.
500 litres of fuel, you know, smashing back and forwards into each end of the tank.
Something's got to give.
Fuel stations don't exist out here. They'll just have to push on and hope the leak doesn't get any heavier.
Right out while I'm sitting here, it's leaking fuel, so I suppose better keep moseying on. As long as it don't get any worse than that, it'll be good. When it's gushing out, that's when I'll start to worry.
After the corrugation comes the water. Big, deep patches of black-soiled mud. Bog holes that make the engine pull harder and force the fuel tanks under. Hard to believe, but it's the dry season. The peak period for tourists. Lots of them.
This is what we're going to get all day. And that's the trouble with these bloody cars on this road. If they pull up, you can't bloody get around under these trees.
These are not roads designed to share with a 34-metre road train carrying a 6.5-tonne building.
Thank you.
It's one vehicle after another.
We're going to have a bloody dam here. There's another car on the other side coming across.
Rush hour in the wilderness.
Yeah, a bit of traffic this morning. We've got a caravan and car behind us, a couple coming now. We've had a few passes, but we've managed to squeeze them all past. It's all a big adventure for them.
The last of the tourists pass, but Nick is left with an even bigger problem. A sandy river crossing with overhanging branches at the other side.
I think I should near on fit under that. Won't be much, but we'll soon bloody find out. Well, here goes nothing.
He's concerned whether the 4.5-metre classroom will fit under this gum tree, leaning low over the track. And halfway across the river, it's too late to change his mind. It's going to be a scrape.
It was bloody tight through there.
Next come the hills.
It's a steep little to this one.
And with a 6.5-tonne building pushing on the back trailer, they can be frightening.
Dirty mongrel thing. And then we've got to go up the other side.
The next rise is too big for a road train this long. Nick has to call for help from his father-in-law.
Yeah, I'm coming down behind you, Nick. I'm just starting to come down the hill now.
Jo's dad owns the station they're driving through, as well as a 190-horsepower grader.
Your dad's going to hook on the front.
Oh, copy.
Yeah, too cool.
He's a welcome sight.
How's your travelling been?
It'll save Nick and Jo 3 hours of breaking up the trailers and towing them up individually.
Let's get up the top of this next jump up and stop any traffic from coming down. Otherwise, they'll get a heck of a shock when they come across the grader towing a road train up this big hill here. not very often that you see a grader stiff barring a road train up a big dirt road in the middle of the Kimberley. Whoop, there goes a branch on the corner of the donga.
Trying to get around these bends, Nick, and onto the straight, or where? Righto, stop it now.
That made easy work.
It's the last help the new engine will get. From here on, Nick and Jo are on their own.
Love ya. About 600 metres to go, and if we can just get through this creek and through the community and all the low-hanging trees without wiping anything out, then could be more dangerous this last 600 metres than the last 5 days, but we'll see.
We're away. Just the road's a little bit bloody rocky and washed out. This part here I'm not looking bloody forward to get through. I've got bloody rocks on this side, tree on that side.
Just need height from where I'm standing.
Nick and Jo are stuck.
Stiff bar.
A stone's throw from their destination.
Stuck in the bloody creek. These rocks are just bloody pulling me up here. I ain't got much bloody room in here. Back!
Oh, back? He's going. And I'm like, go forward, go back.
Yeah, sort of slowly veer over that way, not too sharp. Don't want to hit my fuel tank on that foaming thing.
There we go.
Go. Come up there.
Happy days, eh?
After a mammoth 5-day battle, the schoolroom's arrived.
It's here, dear.
It's here.
Now to check if the building survived the battering of the corrugations.
No, it's good. Still all looks in one piece.
A rewarding end to a grueling job.
I don't think I'd ever get rich out of doing what I'm doing, no.
We take jobs like this
Yeah.
because other people don't always take them, and I think we both enjoy the challenge.
And now, another reward.
I made it to the bitumen thing, bloody
Smooth road ahead.
Kununurra is really, really hot. 45 degrees, 100% humidity all day. I'm not looking forward to the next few weeks rattling up and down that climb route, I can tell you.
Husband and wife trucking team Nick and Jo Atkins
Let me know. Oh, I'll go now, hey, I'll be...
are about to embark on a dangerous trek north, carrying a very special cargo.
This is the last part of the school that they've been trying to save up for years.
Candywall's current schoolhouse is a basic tin shed, and the children can suffer extreme temperatures while they study.
Really hot, yeah, like 45.
The new classroom will be a game changer. It's the first one to be fitted with its own air conditioner.
So this is actually the school we're picking up right here now. I think they're the transportables I've got to take right there.
In the loading yard at Kununurra, the new classroom has been cut in half for transport.
2 of them, this one here, and they'll just actually push together. They'll take all these off to make one big schoolroom.
To get the classroom off the truck at the other end, we'll need a loader, carried by local builder Ryan Chinney.
Hopefully it all travels well, but you never know with these conditions on the road.
It's his job to reassemble the classroom on site.
Ideally, would like to get up there before them, but you never know.
The loading of the classroom requires precision
This end, this way.
and accuracy.
Yep. Pretty good. Oh, just doing Yeah, it's fine.
With the wet season fast approaching, time is their enemy.
Rain's coming in. There's already been rain up where we're heading now, like 10 days ago, when a cattle truck got bogged.
They'll be battling one of the roughest and most isolated tracks in the country. Joe drives ahead in the ute to spot trouble before it bites them.
We're on it. We're on the road, going. See how far we get.
It's easy driving as they pass over the Ord River Dam. But Nick's joy is short-lived. The heavy load turns onto the notorious Gibb River Road.
The road turns to dirt just here, and it's dirt from now on of sheer foam and punishment. Just hot weather and rough roads all the way. But she's just about dried up now.
This is dangerous terrain for a fully loaded road train.
I'll just pull up here and fill a water tank for a bath tonight.
Nick needs to be careful. He's in crocodile country.
I wouldn't like to be paddling around the water and having a few beers sitting in there. You might end up with croc chewing on your leg. Yep. It's salty. I'm not having a bath in salty water. And all them little bumpy things over there, that's what we've got to look forward to. I'm not looking forward to them at all, actually.
The Gibb River Road is a corrugated hell. Hundreds of kilometres of inch-high ridges cover the track, shaking Nick and his load to pieces. The precious air conditioner is suffering under the rough conditions of the road.
You know, we've been sitting on the back here all day, and these tiny little tin plates.
Because it's broken and flaming mounts off there.
Joe and Nick have barely begun the trip, and already their load is starting to fall apart. But Nick's bush mechanic skills save the day.
I'll lift that, and so you can slide it under there, straight under this beam. I want it sitting on that beam there. I don't want to push this up too high, otherwise it'll break all these pipes off. Beautiful. Yeah, just take a little bit of vibration out of these mounts here, because she's slowly rattling apart.
It's heartbreaking to be the receiver when you get your end product and things broken. Like, yeah, you feel awful.
If that's all the problems I have all the way up, I'll be pleased, very pleased.
The corrugations are slowing the truckers down, and they're worried about the other truck being driven up separately by Kununurra builder Ryan Chinney, carrying the forklift needed to unload the classroom.
I heard on the radio there's a massive wildfire out of control right in Kununurra there at town, and right where the builder's yard is, so it might get delayed and held up, so I don't know, hopefully they're all right.
Well, if the builder doesn't turn up when we're on the road to Mitchell Plateau, you know I'm going to have to sit in there waiting for him.
With no sign of the other truck and temperatures hitting 40 degrees, Nick and Joe take time out.
Last bath for the next couple of days.
Washing off the road dust in a freshwater creek. It's not just the truckers who get to play. But the moment of relaxation is short-lived.
A few little obstacles across this creek here. Got a big bloody limb sitting up just up here. Trees and crap all over the road.
At a dangerous creek crossing, low-hanging trees threaten to damage their cargo.
Got a bloody tree stuck in there, Donald.
Trouble for the truckers. Wedged under a tree and stranded in the creek. When trouble visits way out in the bush, Nick resorts to the best tools available. His bare hands.
Bit of pruning, hopefully. And that's the only tree I have to get up and pull down. See if I can get through here without ripping a roof off. Not really designed for an oversized road train to come through here, that's for sure. But that's part and parcel of the challenge.
The notorious Gibb River Road hasn't finished battling with Nick yet.
That's that one little obstacle bit gone, done.
Ahead in the spotter vehicle, Jo warns of an unexpected steep decline.
We just do that first big jump up now, so I'll just pull off here and wait for you to catch up, and then I'll just pull off any traffic that's coming.
Bloody steep.
Nick makes a slow and cautious descent.
Not really the sort of hills you'd be taking a road train up and down, but we've got to get the school building in there, so this is what we have to do.
Too fast and the giant load could force an unwanted momentum on the truck.
You know, you feel the trailer's pushing the truck. It gets you old, it gives you a bit of adrenaline rush. Every time I come over, I think, oh, here we go again.
Getting down the hill was a challenge. Getting up will be harder. Nick splits the load to stand a chance of making it to the top of the hill.
Especially up this little bit here, I got stuck here last week.
Just as he thinks he's got it conquered.
Like this, exactly like this.
History repeats itself.
You dirty bastard. And this is the worst part, trying to reverse that dolly back down. Because I've got an oversized load on it, I don't know where the dolly's going to. I'm moving again, I'll see how I go. Try to keep my drive tyres up in this half-hard looking shit. No, I don't think I'm going to get up here.
A steep incline, an oversized load, tyres losing traction. It's the hill from hell. Nick calls in some extra mechanical muscle.
I'll hook that Hilux on the front of it and it'll give me an extra little bit of helping hand.
I hate this stuff.
Rightio, just slowly take off in first.
Pulling a loaded rig up a steep incline is a precision manoeuvre.
Give it a little bit.
The husband and wife truckers need to bring their A game.
Move in the middle of the road.
Give it a little bit more.
Listen, I stall, then Nick will stop, and then the whole process will start again, and then we'll roll backwards. And I hate that.
We got it. I think. Yeah, no, we're up now. Well and truly, she's right now. The wife saved the day again. That'll do you. Now, your trailer, you can go tow the next one up.
They've conquered the hill once. Now they have to do it all over again.
I'm going to tackle this one with a little bit of speed. Get some black soot flying out of them.
Second time around, they've got experience on their side.
We're up. That's what I should have done with the first one.
They're on the home stretch, but the Gibb River Road offers no relief.
Can't get up pace. And I've got overhanging trees and corrugations and rocks, and it's just a slow bloody trip.
Nick's worried that the truck carrying the heavy machinery to offload the classroom won't make it up the hill.
Nothing coming behind me. It starts making me, you know, shit, I've gone all this way and there's nothing there to unload me. You know, that means I've just got to sit here like I'm stuffed. I can't do nothing else. Here we go, Candywell community.
In Candywell, the community are happy to see their new classroom arrive safely.
Hey, how you going? Yeah, Nick. New school? Yeah. Kids will be excited? Yeah.
And a few minutes later, Nick and Jo are happy to see Ryan arrive with the forklift they need for the unload.
Isn't it amazing, eh? In the most remote part of the Kimberley, and you can arrive somewhere within 2 minutes of each other.
Ryan, how you going? Just made in time?
Beat us, eh?
Business end of things now.
Full up.
It's taken more than 500 kilometres tackling one of Western Australia's toughest roads to get here. But the air-conditioned classroom has arrived in good shape.
That's it, so she's on the ground.
You know, it's just a real nice thing to be able to get it wrapped up and feel like, oh, that's bloody, gee, that's good for them, you know. It's one of those jobs that matters a bit more.
The students and teachers are thrilled to be cool for school.
We got it now. Yeah, very happy for it.
The builder's there doing it, and now I'm out of here.